my work? Yeah, my work. Yay! Anyways, good afternoon, everybody. We are here for INCA Cup round 7 here at Del Mar. A brand new street circuit for us here today in the heart of Del Mar, California, the Sunshine State. Not the Sunshine State, the Golden State. Sorry, Sunshine State is that's Florida. Anyways, we are here for a brand new track, one that's been heavily hyped up, and we are going to be going extremely soon. This is going to be a big. It's a brand new track, of course. You'll see onboard lap as we get going. Turn 1 is a bit of a choke point, not a very deep runoff, and you'll have to get a nice little hairpin in to get through turn 1. Turn 2, quick low kink to the right. Won't be taking that flat. 3 is also low kink, but goes into the breaking point of 4, 5, 6. Don't ask why that's separate corners. 7, 8, they have the hairpin of 9. 10, 11, 12, a double chicane of 13, 14, and 15, 16. Then you have 17 to go across the line. So 17 corners here on the track. It is a very new track in the heart of Del Mar. Not much happens in Del Mar, but we will be getting as much as we can do here. A lot of new team new cars. You have 13 supposed to drive today. The Emmy is back. 2 golf cars are back. The Galaxy is back, and we have the new NBG. As you get to now, so let's see if we can catch someone. Who shall we go on board with? Let's go on board with... Who's actually at the front? What do you think? We'll go with Knytrk, the Team Galaxy car. They'll spread it a little bit out, actually. Yeah, I think Mal has a so yeah, the curbs are pretty deadly, as you can probably notice, which will be a hindrance to some. The track is still under development. It's still going to be changed a little bit. But it is a track to learn. It's a track that's difficult for the drivers. So we will see who comes out on top today. So the first few people will be going for their laps now. At turn 1, the hairpin, it is a very tight exit, to say the very least. You have 3, 4, also being a bit interesting at times. You have the fountain, well, not the fountain, the statue, I should say, where you can see the spectators there, around the roundabout there. This track is still around the same area as the original Del Mar track that INCA used to run. So it's cool to see them back. So look a bit down the field as well. Necro is driving the 12 today. Some new liveries. We have Max in the 98, the Portimao Racing owner. Brumman's in the 13 DMS. Saltinium is still in the 911. Never League results new team for a new driver for SPD. Sorry. We have AOXBP in the 90 Portimao. Zero Denial drives the 55 SX Racing. It's interesting to see him at the INCA Cup field. Leon in the Mahal Motorsports car. They are trying to get their own XLMS entry, which has not been accepted, but a lot more drivers will be getting their teams. So the track inspection in Sector 1 is a little bit slow, but it is going to speed up further throughout the track. Hopefully. Well, most people will speed up through the track. We'll see who is at the top of the times. No one surprises me. Didn't even have to be shocked. Royal is in second, and Dortos in third. Roman is in fourth. Rocchio in fifth. Mediton in sixth. RSCA in seventh. Rock in eighth. Aaron in ninth, and Charles Leclerc in 10th. Only 16 times on the board, surprisingly, with a lot more. We have 29 cars to be exact. So that will be interesting to see. Then and someone else to jump with. Let's do someone plus. We have local. That's interesting, to say the least. So this is the main straight here. You cannot go beneath that white line. By the left, on driver's left, I should say. That's your broadcast right. Don't really get great angles from above here. That is a bit what it is here. 13, I want to shine my own livery a little bit from our own sim team. So we have Svet in the 95 MSGP again. He is back. So we are nearly halfway through this qualifying session. There's not much happening, there's not much action. We'll go on board with, let's do dorsal. So that's somebody who's going to restart their lap. And we'll go with the circle. We're going to be lag, but that would be right. So, over line, you will go through into turn 1 of the 400 marker. You're going to be very tight, not much room to play with. It's in the kink of turn 2. Flat through there, maybe not on the LPs, but we will see. Turn 3 kink as well, but it's into the braking zones, so that's a bit difficult. 4, over the curve ride of 5, 6. Take as much of the ball as you can. Down to 7. Once you got a little bit of the curve, hooked in. Going down for 8. So 9 for the hairpin. We go down the straight into 10. And we'll get into the 12-13 chicane. There's 11. There's 12-13 chicane. Grab as much of the curve as you can, but it's a bit difficult, get a little loose. And then the 14-15 chicane over the line. So that is the last of the brand new Del Mar circuit. So that is the lap around the Del Mar circuit. As you see, we see at the end we just clipped inside. So just under 7 minutes left of qualifying. Brahma is up to P2 now. Second off pole, we see the Emmy go straight on. That's interesting. Bit of a chat bubble there. Other cars. We have the 12 and the 65. Melted hot off a win last week. Well, not last week, the week before that, sorry. Hot off a win in Vermont. No, sorry, P2, sorry. I thought I took the win. Okay. Hot off a P2 in Vermont and a P6. Hoping to have a little bit of redemption to maybe see a car come out the pit lane there. Couldn't catch what that was. Other stories to note. Brummoment is back. He did both races in Vermont, having not done anything else previously this season. Fast returned, but he is not here today either. knytrk made his debut in INCA Cup last week, not here today either. Melta is back as mentioned. Otherwise there's not really any stories. There's nothing interesting. There's a new track. That's basically all we have for this weekend. Who else do we have? Let's go with... Oh, Necro's actually back. We just realized that he's driving again today. Season 10 GT champion, and oh no, he actually drove in Indy. I missed that. My bad. He drove in Indy with a 6th and a 3rd place there. Vice champion back in season 1 in Pro-Am as well, and is now still Pro-Am. So 4 minutes are left on the clock here in Del Mar. Apologies if I sound a little bit dead today. It's been a long day and I'm a little bit you see a little bit. You see the 12 have an issue there going deep into 1. I should take it 10.3. I'll bump him into 5th, I should say. I can't talk today. This is incredible. This is going great. Ibuprofen. He is our Pro-Am nice leader. Co-leader, I should say. Rock is Rock? Yeah, Rock's driving. Yeah, so Rock is ahead by 28 points with 80 to race for. So it is quite the gap, but it is still doable for either of them. So Fast and Rokio are... Wait. Yeah, Fast and Rokio are... No. Rokio is the only one other than those two who are in contention for the championship. The XCZ cars have some new liveries as well. So just a minute and a little bit left of quali. And so we'll get some more laps in on the board. Royal is up into third. So we say that. Ibuprofen's up into fourth, Dortal's into fifth. Not much is happening. We're almost done with quality. We have 40 seconds left on the board. We see Rocket is actually improving. We'll jump with him. Don't want to jump to others, thank you. Oh, we're already with Rock. Ironic. Anyways, he's in a personal best sector 1. We'll see what he can do in sector 2. Not much you can invalidate here. Is basically only sector 3 you can, but it seems like he kept it clean. We'll see now when he crosses 0 to 9 is on a personal best as well. Yeah, so Rock does not improve. What will 0 to 9 do if we can find him? There's 0 to 9. There goes the finish. 0 to 9 on the personal best sector 1. Lost a bit of time in sector 2. But will he make up any time in sector 3? The Emmy's into the wall hard there. Out of the final corner. And 0 to 9 will improve up to 9th. As qualifying finishes here. So I believe we have, there's just Bacon who is on a personal best. Let's see if we can find him for you. Doesn't seem so. I think, has he left? Can't find him. Anyways, so I believe that will wrap up qualifying for us. So we'll see you in a little bit for the race. Hello again, we are back here on the grid this time, excuse me. Safety car will lead us off, like always. We love the safety car. We love the safety car. 22-13 will be 1-2 for the pro grid. We have the 46 will take pro-am pole, the 81 will be third. The 12 will be in second, the 3 will be in third for pro-am. The 386 will lead in am. 911 will be second, the 99 third, and then we have a lot more of the AM cars. This is how we do it. So yeah, it is still a pretty healthy grid. So it's not bad. So, the start line will be from here for the few drivers who are looking at the stream. From line here on the left till the start line is where the cars will be going from. Sunny Del Mar, to put it nicely. The sun's out today, not too many clouds, looks nice. Yeah, we will be... We'll be starting very shortly, hopefully. I hope. Actually. We'll jump here over to the start line. Jump over here. We'll be here. Yay. So we have the pre-race dance rituals as per usual. Lucas Fowley here, our race director, right up front. So yeah, we'll be waiting to start in just a moment. We'll go on ad break while we wait. We will see you in a bit. So we are in fact going now. So we will be underway for our very first race here at Del Mar in just a minute or two. Big grid here today as we will get underway. We will catch the leaders in a second. Here we are. 22 leads the pack. So the safety car will break off in just a minute, so we will get underway for race 1 of INCA Cup at Del Mar. Safety car peels off there. The start line, between the line and the finish line. We will see when the leader goes. It is still quite a way a bit. So there's the start line. And there goes the field. We are green in Del Mar. So turn 1 seems to go decently clean. So we have some stragglers down towards the back. However, it seems like most people have gone through clean. 99 and the 911 having a little bit of a scrap. The standings will sort itself in just a minute. Some slow exits down the field. See some circles actually. We'll look a bit for the field. Brahmo's actually taking the lead. As we talk about changing positions, Brahmo up to the lead now. See if we can find him. That'd be incredible. Doesn't seem like we can. We'll have a little reset while we wait. It's great. Don't you love when all the scripts don't work? There we go. Brahmo 6644 is now leading the field as the rest of the results will filter themselves out. Just a moment. So Brahmo has taken the lead from Mia. So the 13 DMS will lead. Still leading, but that gap is shrinking. 22 seems to have gone a little bit better exit through there. See who leads after this lap. Looks like 22 has taken it. Well, a little bit of wiggle from 13. So they will now change positions. The 18 also falls a little bit downwards. Let's see if we can find them. They're not using the 18 actually. 99 of RTA is leading in AM. The 46 of ibuprofen is leading in Pro-Am, sorry, not in LP2. We can get overtaken by the 18 out of class though. The 57. Who's the 57? Can't even get a replay on that. Looks like somebody flipped it. That is certainly interesting. So the 46 is still getting hunted by the 81, the 18. The 81 seems to have made its way past the 18. Chicane's really, really quick. A very sizable Amfield today. The 18 falls down to 5th. Melto is making his way up through the field after having a really bad qualifying. He's now up to 3rd already. Is the ADXKZ of Rock ahead of him. Rock has to out-qualify... No, sorry, has to beat Ibuprofen by 12 points, I believe, to secure the championship. Doesn't seem so. I think that's my math's right. I think my math's correct. I think my math is correct. I'm not too sure. Or maybe it's just like 12 points in general. Oh no, I can't do these kind of maths because I'm sick today. It's not doing great. So the 22 still in a commanding lead, as was a little bit expected, to be honest. Now some other cars starting to mingle a bit in the fight. The 99 still leads Am, and the 46 of Ibuprofen still leads in Pro-Am, even though that says Am on the playside as a Pro-Am car. Seems like the others. Oh, a little bit much curb there, but that's very nicely held. It's like a really, really nice chicane when you get it right. Not all too much happening this race. It's not the most exciting one to say the least. The 18 is starting to drop a little bit. Not sure who's driving the 18. I don't think it's Dorsals. No, see the XKZ going a little bit wide there. It's not Dorsals. Dorsals in 12. It's in the 18. I'm not remembering. Next in the 18. No idea who's in the 18 actually. Let me see if we can find that. I don't see it. Oh, it's Necro in the 18, of course it is, yeah. No, he's in the 12. No, so Dortzel's in the 18. Yeah, there we go, okay. Yeah, the Dortzel's that slipped to 4th in class, 8th overall. Apologies for that little mishap. So, if you do not know how INCA Cup works, we do have a reverse grid after the first race. So whoever is in 10th currently will be in 1st when we restart, and whoever is in 1st will be in 10th. So the 75 as it stands now will be leading, and the 22 will be in 10th. So actually, 99 is catching Dortels pretty quickly. Dortels losing a lot of time, actually, so that's a bit concerning for him. 12 also loses a lot of time. Necro there, falling way back. The 386 has fallen to 4 positions as well. Not much has changed for the lead, although Ibuprofen is starting to catch a little bit on Brumman, and it seems to actually pretty close. Wait, has Brumman made a mistake? Oh no, he's catching lap traffic, that's why. See the 46 there in a little bit in the background. So while we have 5 minutes left of the race here, RSCA_racing is our Insta handle if you would like that. RSCA_RACING RSCA Racing on Instagram. We are going to try and be a little bit more productive this time, but we will see if that happens. Also, big shout out to our friends at roadracing.com for sponsoring INCA Cup and for sponsoring our previous prize pools and other events here around the league. We appreciate their work. If you need anything road racing related, if you want to find new leagues or any other experiences, you can go to their website, roadracing.com, or find their Discord. Anyways, we have 4 minutes left of the race, just under actually, with not much left in the terms of much racing, to put it lightly. The grid seems to have settled more or less down. Everyone's in kind of a procession. Mia's still leading the pro field. There's so many pits. Oh, it's just abandoned cars, never mind. That seems about on par. So we're gonna have about 3 laps to go, give or take. Probably, so somewhere around that mark actually. For this first race, we have already done 11 laps. It's nearly a 1 minute lap, just over, so maybe in the LMPs, when we come here again next week, maybe we see some sub minutes, maybe even tomorrow for ICC. But we will see. Also, I believe as it stands now, since Santi isn't attending, I believe that will secure Mia the pro title. No double points on offer. There are 80 points to race for. And yeah, I believe that as it stands now, the 22 will wrap up the driver's title. See 911 abandoned there on the side. attempts Sultanium. No, it's just slow. Okay. Interesting. So we will likely have 2 more laps to go. So there'll be 1 lap after this. We'll have the white flag in the air in just a little bit. Actually, maybe we'll get another lap. Not sure. No, this will be our final lap incoming in just a minute. So yeah, with 1 minute left on the clock, we're gonna have less actually. We're gonna have our final lap now. So white flag is in the air. So just a little bit more as we have the checkered into the air now. Race is over and we will be finishing race 1 here. The 22 will win yet again. And we are first winner around Del Mar. There goes race 1. We'll see the 13 crossover the line now. We'll find Ibuprofen as he will win in Pro-Am. The 65 recovers to P2. We're gonna have 55 actually, Speed X. Is that 0 to 9? I don't know who that is, honestly. Yeah, 0 to 9. He's not a AM. We're gonna have the 99, I believe, of RTA who will win in AM, it seems. The 55 is a pro. The 99 will win in AM, and we will have our last few stragglers cross the line shortly. Lag not doing us justice much right now. Anyhow, that is race 1 here around Del Mar. We will be right back for race 2. Hello and welcome back again. We are about to start race 2 as everyone has lined up, and we will hopefully be starting just shortly as we get some pre-race things checked off, and then we will be going racing. So as mentioned, the 22 has wrapped up the Drivers' Championship, so nothing to race for in Pro anymore. However, in the two other classes, there is still everything to race for. No, sir, that's incorrect. AM Championship was wrapped up last week, so Prime is the only championship that is still being fought. So Rokyo will be on reverse pole for this race, and the 18 and 120 will follow him in suit. As mentioned previously, the top 10 get reversed, so whoever won finishes will start 10th now, and whoever finishes 10th will start first. We'll get Rokyo quickly. There we are. So we are going for race 2 now. So we'll have a quick lap behind the safety car before we get going for race 2. Another 15 minutes around this track before we finish off the season. So we'll be heading out to the back straight now. So the safety car will peel off now. The 3 will lead the pack as we will get racing for round 2. Well, for race 2 here at Del Mar. The pack tightly knit together in a nice straight line so far. Einstein is braking. They are still going. And there he goes. There goes number 3, and we are off for race 2. Seems like everyone got through relatively clean. Rokyo makes it fine through the first corner. Just a little bit of a squabble further back. Doesn't look like we've had any big crashes further down the field. Seems like everyone's gone through pretty okay. Rokyo's still leading the entire pack to look at. Oh, there we go. There's other people getting caught out by the walls. And that's going to be a huge, huge slowdown for those guys. But still, we have a lot of pack racing left here. As you see, the 13 already starting to make up really good spots. Now onto the back straight. Oh, we see more wall taps coming out of the back. Oh, we see the 80 jump quite a bit. Oh, there goes the 13! And there goes the 19 as well! Oh, the 80, sorry. That was huge. So, huge moments for those guys there. That was certainly interesting. So you see a lot of cars have jumps. That's number 2 and 3 today, actually. A good few jumps from people. We see more people are going to clatter the wall. There goes the funny group racing, sorry, car into the wall. See even more, a huge gaggle of cars back here, all fighting for the aim lead. The 120 so far in the lead. He will try and get. Oh, there is somebody hits the wall a bit too much. 57 speed X. So we still have a huge group of cars there. More people tap the wall in the background. The 3 still leading. So the 22 back into the lead now, the 81 in second, 18 in third, and we have the number 3, 65, and 46 as our top team pro am. The 120, 82, and 386 will be our top 3 in am after 2 laps. Sorry, after 3 laps. 3 laps. Oh, jeez. So, not as much chaos now. As you see, ooh, very close call with the wall there. People are really starting to push that wall to their limit. We'll jump with Rokyo, our previous pulsator, still leading Pro-Am. Although will he, because the 65 is charging. People trying to get as much of the track as they can. That white line there, that is the track limit. You cannot go further than that. Far into the braking zone of 1 now. So the 3 and 65 are still neck and neck so far. 4 attempts separate those two. The 18's made up a place from the 46 now. The 13 has lost a place, in fact. Struggling a little bit with catching up. Oh, we have local yellow now. That's our first one of the weekend. What will that be for? Don't know yet. Oh, there we see why. Lucas Foley having to deal with some sort of issue there. That was the chicane. That's the 57, I believe. Oh, the 65 went flying as well. Interesting lines, to say the least. There's the 65 on the 18. No, on the 18, yeah. So the 65 lost a lot of time from that little jump in the chicane. That's given 3 of Rokio a little bit of breathing room, to put it nicely. Well, he is trying to keep up with 81 Royal. Not much to happening again. The field somewhat settled down. The 13 still struggling to make up positions though. Down to 5th in class. Ouch. Much happening in this race. That's a bit of a surprise. We have a 3-way fight here between the 55 and 7.386. Oh, 55 hits the curb. Doesn't go flying though. Suspension survives another day. 13's falling further and further back. Also starting to fall a little bit further back again. Not exactly great. Not much is happening other than this 2-way battle here as they work on catching 13. Oh, the 13 flips! Bromham has flipped the car big time. And that is a race over for 13. That is a big crash, to say the least. That's race over, it seems. else is happening through the field? I'm doing Necro, yeah, I'm doing Morals, basically. He's fine with the 65, it seems. Huh. So 3 minutes left of the race now. It's been a bit uneventful, but it's been calm. Everyone's been pretty composed, to say the least. So you cannot complain about that. Except for the usual turn 1 shenanigans, but that's it's about to be very, very normal. Obviously the 386 actually go very, very deep there. That's not the most ideal line, to put it nicely. We're gonna have, I believe, 2 laps again. Yeah, we're gonna have this one and one more. So we're gonna have a final lap now. So, last few seconds before we cross the line to finish off race 2. You see the, see that Mahal's going to the wall hard. The 22 will win race 2 again. And that will wrap up our races here in INCA Cup. For this weekend, Ibuprofen is going to win in Pro-Am. We're going to have the 99, I believe the 120 is a Pro, so can't really have them. So 99 of RTA will win in AM, even though 55 says it's AM, it's pro. The 99 will win in AM. That will be it for INCA Cup today. So that will wrap up INCA Cup. For here, we might have some podiums we will see in a minute. We will see then. So we're gonna have our little podiums done now. Just a minute. This 2 podium hopefully done. Okay, never mind, nobody's here. It doesn't seem like we're gonna have any other podiums. So we will finish off today. We will have ICC here tomorrow. We'll have XLMS next week. Delmar, very successful first round, first few races. It's been a good one. We will see.